If you could just
Assalamu alaikum.
Sorry, I should pay up. Oh yeah, you're coming back here.
We are very honored to have you, and this is our second meeting in this restaurant from the Muslim Community Circle, of course for the Journey of Peace. And I'm sure that all of you know that the Journey of Peace is a great thing that got started by the Sisters of Assisi. Thank you, Linda, very much for that. And this is our second year, and we hope that it will continue in Rochester. And we are very honored to be your host today. And also we are very honored to have some, all of you are special guests, but we have some guests that are maybe a little bit more famous than others. So we really are very honored to have with us our senators, Senator Nelson and Senator Sanjan. And also we have our House of Representatives. We have Tina Livling, and we have Rand Quain, and we have also Mr. Fran Bradley. So thank you very much for coming. It really means a lot when we see that the people that we elected are interested in us, and they come and they visit us. So thank you very much. Give the mic to Linda in a moment. She's going to talk to us about this Journey of Peace and give us a little bit more insight into it. And then after that, Brother Zaid Khalid is going to talk about compassion in Islam. Thank you. So please can you help me welcome Sister Linda to come and talk to us.
Thank you, Rana. What a gift, and we thank our brothers and sisters here in this community who have opened up not only their doors at the Kabab Restaurant, but their hearts to each of us. And our hope today is that this can be a time to get to know one another better. Because what typically happens is when we don't know one another, we have all these different thoughts about each other. So today is a day of coming at tables and sharing food together so that in our hearts can be more and more connected. Actually, the Journey of Peace did start, as Rana said, up at Assisi Heights with many different religious denominations participating, from Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity, the Muslim faith, Baha'i, lots of different faith organizations together. And we were so excited that from that last year, different groups said, we want to get to have you come to know more about us. So last year it was our Muslim brothers and sisters through our Zoom called us together in this restaurant. And the same thing happened this year. So this is our first gathering as a follow-up to the October 3rd event that we had up at Assisi Heights. And we're going to have another one of these in January with our brothers and sisters from the B'nai Synagogue, our Jewish brothers, the B'nai Synagogue, where they will be gathering us. Kent or Susan, do you want to say something about that gathering?
Thank you. It's pleasure to.
Thank you again for having us here.
Thank you so much, Linda.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. All praises and thanks are due to Allah, the God of this universe, whom we thank, seek for help, and ask forgiveness. We ask Allah to save all of us from evils of our own souls. And we ask Allah to cover us with His forgiveness and mercy. Whoever is guided by Allah, no one can misguide that person. And whoever is led astray, nobody can guide that person except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I bear witness that there is no deity worthy of worship except one God, and Muhammad is his messenger and servant. God tells us in the scripture, "O mankind, reverence your guardian Lord, who created you from a single person." So with the introduction of this verse, I just wanted to bring to light the concept or the world view of Muslims towards humanity. Quran teaches us that there is only one creator of this universe, God of Abraham, God of Moses, God of Jesus, and God of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them all. And our Creator reminds us in this verse of Quran that since all humanity shares one Creator and all of us came from Adam, so we all make up one single human family. God has divided us into nations and tribes or in different skin colors, so we recognize and honor each other, not so we despise and hate each other. So this is the creation. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us that this is one of His signs. If all of us spoke one language, if all of us had same skin color, if all of us had same culture, life will be boring. So there won't be any beauty in life. The beauty of God in this, one of the signs of His creation is that we remind each other that we all belong to one single human family, so we can feel compassion for each other, so we can feel compassion for people who are weak and poor among us. So I will start with a beautiful story from the life of Prophet Abraham, which is father of all monotheistic faiths. The reason I wanted to start with the story of Prophet Abraham is that God tells us in the scripture that the religion Muslims follow is the same religion or the same faith which Prophet Abraham preached. So this verse states, "Say, nay, but our is the creed of Abraham, who turned away from all that is false and was not of those who ascribe divinity to aught besides God." So this is the foundation of Islam, that Muslims worship one Creator without associating any other creation in His worship. So there is nobody between God and each one of us. We all belongs to God. We all are created by God, and He alone we worship.